In our For the People election coverage tonight, Washington voters are being asked to vote on several initiatives this election, including 2117. A yes vote repeals the Climate Commitment Act, which some refer to as the carbon tax. The group that worked to get this initiative on the ballot says that the CCA increases the cost of living and isn't doing what the state promised.
A no vote keeps the act in place, which advocates say is necessary for the future of the state and for your child's health. Alexandra Cohen-Yards has been looking into this initiative for us. Alexandra, this is complicated.
It is, and this has been an ongoing debate since the state passed the CCA in 2021. Its goal is to reduce 95% of greenhouse gas emissions by 2050 with a cap and invest program. Those urging you to vote no say repealing this act puts the climate in jeopardy. Those who support it say the CCA is a cover-up for a, quote, sneaky gas tax.
When your child has asthma, every day you worry about the next attack. So the fact that Initiative 2117 would mean more toxic air pollution makes it out of the question for me.
This ad was released by the No on 2117 campaign Thursday. The campaign claims that if the initiative passes, it would impact children's health. A State of Washington analysis says the Climate Commitment Act is expected to make $3.2 billion in revenue next year. Right now, it funds things like the Department of Ecology, State Parks and Rec, and Department of Natural Resources. If 2117 passes, overturning the act, 9 state agencies would each lose around $50 million every 2 years. Another $40 million would be lost in anticipated funding for programs that would improve air quality and reduce health disparities in overburdened communities. Those in support of the initiative have been critical of the Climate Act all along, specifically because they say it raised gas and energy prices in Washington. They say these funds and this revenue lack transparency, and that the goals the CCA has put out are not being met.
We cannot allow this broken program to continue being funded on the backs of those who can afford it the least. No matter how well-intentioned, the CCA is not working for Washington State.
It's hard to tell which goals the CCA has met at this point since the legislation is still new. The most recent data on emissions is from 2022, during which numbers doubled from the previous years. But this was before the CCA went into effect. The next set of data of emissions is expected to come out by the end of the year, after the election is over. Initiative 2117 is complicated, and there is a lot to it. We will continue our reporting on it. In the meantime, we're linking all the sources we used for this story in one place. Take your phone out and open the camera and scan this code. It will take you to KXLY.com, where you can look at the information for yourself and come to your own conclusions. In studio, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.